The decisions you make at your point of discouragement and fear and anxiety and pain are so defining. Because one wrong move and the enemy can rob you of 20 years of your life. I remember when my brother died. I remember where I was. I had finally left the hospital. I'd been outside the hospital ICU, waiting for a miracle, waiting for someone to come out and say he has woken up. All is well. Sitting there, I hadn't bathed for days. Just sitting on the bench. I felt like if I walk away, something might happen. Praying, waiting. And I remember my younger brother and I said, let's go home, freshen up, and then come right back. In the night, like at 11 p.m. So we dashed home, and as soon as I arrived at home, I remember literally we opened the door of the house, entered, and I got a call from my sister. She said, he's in his presence. He's in the presence of God. I just held that phone and said, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. And I cried. I said, Lord, how can this happen? I feel like I've failed. Like, how am I going to stand before people and talk about a God who heals after my own brother has died? That's what the devil does. He tells you you're disqualified. I'm not the healer. God is the healer. I can't take everything that God is and now make it null and void because of one experience of mine, which is not even about God. And I remember going and burying my brother and wondering, am I going to survive this? How do I move forward? Everything in me did not want to show up at church again. That's the one place I didn't want to go to. I felt like I wanted to watch movies, watch series, go do something apart from anything to do with church and God and believers and their happiness. They were an irritation to me. But I knew in my spirit the strategy of the devil, that at that point, at when I'm weak and I'm feeling at my worst, is when I must show up in the place of fellowship and allow God. He says, when I'm overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. When you're at your weakest, you must show up before the place that is higher than you, because otherwise you remain with yourself and yourself cannot help you at this point.